when I got over to the other side, I was gonna show. But those don't look like deer tracks. And deer tracks. There's a bunch of them over there. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of deer tracks over by the deer feeder. But then I think there's a lot of coyote too. Because last night the coyotes were out. Leia was acting up. I need to get one of those sticks. Yeah, I went live.
Really?
Yeah, I went live and I had like 27 people watching.
Really?
There was 27 at one point, and it was up here, and I started going, there was nobody. And then as I started going, I'm like 2, 4, 10. But by the time I got out there, I started losing them. I'm like, oh, well, maybe they're just not interested in what I'm talking about. And then what I realized, I started breaking up. So they left. I was gonna ask you how I get so I could chat with them. I couldn't figure out how to chat so they could maybe ask questions and stuff. Is that hard to do on live?
I've never done it, but I'm sure I could figure it out.
Yeah. I figured I'll go live, every so often too. Get some super chats.
Yeah.
Pay for the dog food. Get someone paying for the dog food. Yeah, the one thing too is that, did you hear the shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably one shot took them out, So come here, I'll let you go. She'll run home. Oh, yeah, she hates it. You gonna run home? Yeah, this will be good. You gonna run home? Look at that pretty face. Look at that pretty face. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, that's my son, Pat.
What's up?
What's up?
Randy-O live in concert April 13th. On Sunset. Buy your tickets.
You don't buy tickets for that.
Oh.
You just show up and it's a 2-drink minimum.
2-drink minimum.
Yeah, nobody gets free tickets.
No free.
But they got great killer food there and killer drinks. Not that I drink, but that's how we get paid. People buy a lot of drinks, we get paid, unfortunately. Drink responsibly, but preferably don't drink. You'd be way better off.
Just buy a bunch of drinks and give them to someone else.
Well, you don't want to do that either. End up hurting somebody else.
Better someone else.
No. You don't want to hurt nobody.
That's the only way you get it.
Well, yeah, you can buy 2 iced teas though.
Oh, okay.
You can get 2 7-Ups. You can get 2 non-alcoholic beers.
Capri Sun.
Well, yeah, I think some family members are going, but I don't know. I don't care. You can, fine. If you don't, fine. Oh, really? Well, yeah. Come on down. I mean, just show up, because no need to call me and ask to get in, because there's nothing to get into. They don't give me any tickets. They don't sell any tickets. It's basically you go there to eat and have a drink. And by you eating and drinking, it pays the bands. Okay, you got to go inside now, and then we're gonna go for our walk. Go ahead.
When you're performing, I could get your phone and log into your YouTube.
How are you gonna be able to go there?
Live.
Do it live?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
What the YouTube, what you were just doing, I'll just film you guys playing. I could do
live?
it live.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You work though. How are you gonna make it? It's on a Sunday. Yeah, it's a Sunday.
I have to
It's expensive to get there, though.
Overtime.
Overtime. All the money you're making now. Gonna be a married man before you know it. Yeah? Or is that confidential?
No, I guess it's not.
It's not. Well, someday you're gonna ask her to marry you. If she's lucky. Just kidding. Well,
How hard is that?
it's pretty hard. Want to go touch it? Got boots on? Well, you'll slide down probably. Whoop. I don't know if it's completely frozen. No, it's not.
Really slushy.
Yeah, it's really slushy.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
If it was like 10 degrees,
Well, yeah, it just hasn't been cold enough long enough. Yeah. There goes his dog.
what are you talking to them about today?
I don't know. I haven't thought of a topic. You got any topics you want to talk about? Got my dog. Are you a dog on a leash? Are you a dog on a leash? Do you feel like you're a dog on a leash?
How to break out of your dog leash.
How to break out of your dog leash of life? How do you do that? Any idea? What's your perspective?
Could talk to them how going for these walks solves all your problems. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it solves all my problems, but it certainly helps with all my problems.
Feel a certain way and go for a walk instead of laying in bed till 10.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing about it is if you walking doesn't cost anybody anything.
Yeah.
It's free. I mean, maybe you got to buy a pair of shoes so you can walk in them, but you could get tennis shoes real cheap at Goodwill.
Yep.
You could go to the thrift store and buy tennis shoes, some good ones. Or
Got these boots at Salvation Army.
Salvation Army boots.
Snow boots.
Airwalks.
They're $13.
Yeah, see there, right there. Go shopping at the thrift store, or go to a garage sale.
Yeah.
We'd go to a lot of garage sales out here. Crazy the stuff you find. Got to do a garage sale channel. Those are popular. We warming up.
Got the heated vest on.
Oh, you got the heated vest? Yeah, I bet you're warm.
Heated vest. Do you
Dark.
have one or
No.
no?
I get warm. Once I walk about a lap, I warm up.
Yeah.
Unless it's like
not that
18 degrees.
It's not that cold out here.
No, it's probably what, like 30 degrees?
Yeah.
34?
Where's the golf cart, baby?
The golf cart's getting fixed.
Perfect.
The transmission.
2 months.
Well, that's, you know what? I don't know how long it's been. When he gets it done, he gets it done. You know? I brought it to him. He had to get parts for it. And it's better now in wintertime when we don't use it nearly as much or not at all. Then in summertime, I need it. Haul everything around. Not really. I need to get like one of those sticks, I think.
Selfie sticks.
And then it puts it out here.
That you have.
No, I don't.
I
Is
have
it
a
better out
tiny-
here, you
I
think?
have a small. Yeah, it'd probably be better like that.
Yeah, it's probably way better this way. Well, this way at least they can hear your voice because you talk so lightly, no one's going to hear you.
I have a small one, but it's not a selfie stick. It's a stand.
Oh,
Use
really?
that, you know, can kind of hold it easier.
Yeah. Hey, well, here I will ask you a question. I'll interview you
Okay.
since you're on my channel.
Okay.
Do you remember your first Odin show and where it was at?
The first one I remember is when I was in 5th grade, and I had my long Randy O hair back then. We both had the same haircut, I think, like down to here. I was in 5th grade, and I think Hannah or somebody dressed me up. Probably put freaking makeup on me too, and I was on the second story or whatever, where the bar.
Troubadour?
No, at the whiskey.
Oh, is that the whiskey?
Yeah, but I was in like 5th grade, and I remember you telling me, I think you were on stage telling me to come down or something. I got too shy or something, and I was all embarrassed. But I just remember being in 5th grade and probably having a Odin vest on. I think the denim one that has like the red little. I think I was wearing that, and I probably had some makeup on, courtesy of Hannah. But yeah, that's what. And I remember you had some long hair to like your shoulders. Yeah, that was when I was like 10, 14 years probably. Yeah, because I was at Brookside, I think I was at Brookside. But I've probably been to that one when I was in 5th grade. And then, I don't know if you did one. I think you did one probably. The next one was when I was like a freshman in high school. Or I don't know, it might have been, no, sophomore in high school, I think. Or was the next one. And then I think you did another one shortly after at the Slide Bar.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the last one you did was probably the Slide Bar, right?
It was either the whiskey or the Slide Bar.
I think the last one
Yeah,
you
probably.
did that I remember was at the Slide Bar, and me and Ham went on stage with you.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have the picture in the house of that,
Yeah.
of us singing.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've only been to like three or four Odin shows that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah. Well, at least you got to see me do it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And then Ham's seen you though on the cruise,
Well, yeah, that was the Monsters of Rock cruise.
and then you were,
That was cool being on that. I mean,
I think the ones
Yeah.
that I didn't see were when you went like out of state to do stuff like Oklahoma, and
well, yeah,
the
Rocklahoma.
Caribbean or whatever.
Well, yeah, the Monsters of Rock cruise was kind of
Weird,
lame. I mean, it's nice the fact that we get to go on a cruise and they pay for it all.
but people are kind of just into the cruise or whatever.
Well, I mean, if you're not like Dokken or Tesla or Cinderella or one of the bigger bands, then people, if you go on at a certain time in the afternoon, people want to go visit the Caribbeans or Mexico. So you're just kind of there, and maybe a few faithful fans that come. But I mean, all in all, it was good because got to spend time with Hannah, and
She learned
Yeah.
her first and last lesson about gambling.
well, yeah, she. I told her if you double your money, if you double your money, then quit.
Yeah.
And then she went with Sean's wife, and they went and did a slot machine, or I don't know what they did, probably a slot machine at the Hard Rock Casino.
Yeah.
And she doubled her money,
Yeah.
and then Sean's wife told her, "Hey, keep going,
Yeah,
keep going." She came back crying. She was so upset that she turned 50 into 100 and then turned 100 into 0.
Yeah.
That's how it
how it
usually
goes.
is. That's how it is. Everybody thinks they're a big winner till they're not. So
Yeah,
just
last
have
time
fun.
I played slots, I turned 50 into 200, and my friend's like, keep going. Like, really, bro?
No. That's a tough game. Gambling's a tough game.
It's a losing game.
It's a losing
No,
proposition.
maybe that's what our should
Our
have a
podcast?
channel about recovering gambling addicts.
I'm not recovering. There's no recovering. I don't need to recover from that.
Okay, gambling addict channel.
Well, I'm not an addict. I'm not an addict at all,
for gambling.
but I can bet $25 on a game. And if I feel
connoisseurs.
really good about it, I'll bet $100. But I'm in a position where I can do that.
Gambling enjoyers.
What about here we go, today's NFL. What's going on? What's happening with the NFL today? Who's going to win the games? I know everybody out there's a pro handicapper. Just 1-800 pick. I got your pick.
Chargers versus Texans.
Chargers versus Texans.
If Jim Harbaugh wasn't the coach, I would pick the Texans easily, but I don't know. I think it'll be a close game.
Yeah.
I think I could see either team winning that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to touch that
I
game.
wouldn't touch it, but
I wouldn't touch that game.
I don't think either way you go, it can either be put your faith in CJ Stroud, which is
They're both
not
good.
a bad option, or
No.
you could put your faith in Jim Harbaugh, which isn't a bad option. So
Well, the
I
quarterback
don't-
for San Diego's
Yeah.
LA Chargers is pretty good.
Yeah. So I don't.
They're all messed up over LA Chargers, LA Rams, Anaheim Rams, LA Raiders. You know, what else you got? Nobody can make their mind up there in California. just like their government. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Well, at least they got a good coach, though, Harbaugh. There's no doubt about that. And the Steelers at Baltimore. What do you think of that? I didn't know this was going to be a handicap channel.
Steelers are plus like 9.5. So I mean,
Did they
that's
just
pretty
get smoked by
That's
him?
pretty crazy. So
Russell Wilson.
I don't know. I'd probably take that. I'd probably take Steelers 9.5. I don't know about them winning. And I mean, if we're gonna talk about playoff experience, I mean,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson has a lot more successful playoff experience.
Yeah, Lamar seems to choke,
So I mean,
doesn't he?
if we're gonna be just realistic, I'd say Steelers plus 9.5 would be your best bet, because Steelers have been on a bad run the past freaking 8
Yeah, like last 3 or 4 in a row. I don't like that going into
Well,
the
they
playoffs.
were like 8-2 and they finished 10.
Yeah, well, what have you
7.
done for me lately?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
So,
care about what you were. What have you done for me lately? They lost their last game, coming off a loss, which
So-
can be good.
Yeah, so I'm probably would just take 9.5 points for the Steelers. That's a lot of points,
Yeah.
and it's the playoffs, so that's what I would take. But let's see, and then tomorrow.
Well, we don't need to go through all of them. Today's enough.
Yeah, just today. It's too many games.
Yeah, it's too many. And I don't know if all these people are like NFL people. But if you're not, you can become one right now.
Yeah,
Not for long. That's what it stands for, not for long.
yeah.
You're good until you get injured and you're done. Take your money and run.
I think both games.
Bo
should-
Nix, though. I like
should
Bo
be-
Nix.
Yeah,
I think
so
I
that's
think the upset
tomorrow.
special. I'm going to tell you my upset special, then you tell me yours. My upset special of the weekend is the Denver Broncos. Take the Denver Broncos. The Bills have had the worst luck, so might as well just eliminate them now before they got to play Kansas City. Just get them out, just wipe them out of their misery. Because then they got to go play Kansas City, and it never fails. And the quarterback from Kansas City, he gets 20 plus days rest. He's going to be dangerous. 23 days rest. It's like a thoroughbred resting up for the Kentucky Derby on 20 days rest. Take his wraps off and let him go. Anyway, who's your upset special?
I mean, I think there's a lot of underdogs that have a good chance. Like,
Just one. You get one.
well, let me talk it out. I know we got the Packers are underdogs, Commanders are underdogs.
Yeah. Who's
Who else?
injured though?
Yeah, that's my problem. I don't even know. who's
Well, yeah, you
injured.
got to know that.
On paper, though, I'd like to say, because was, I want to say Commanders, but I mean, rookie quarterback in the playoffs, this is where you see what he's made of. So I don't know about that. I guess I'd have to say, let's go with the Commanders. Even though Buccaneers made it pretty far last year. I want to say Packers.
They're unpredictable,
Commanders.
though. The Bucks are so unpredictable. You just never know.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd go Packers or Commanders. I can't pick one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. So this is where we're at.
Broncos is a pretty bold pick, though. So that's
Yeah, Broncos is a very bold pick.
but I'd like to see it.
But the secondary of the Bills sucks. That dude is gonna, I guarantee you, they're gonna put a bunch of points up against the Bills. That's what I'm betting on. Their secondary has been lit up all year, and Bo can pass.
Yeah, versus the Rams.
Bo can pass.
40
What-
points.
They put up 48 points against the Rams.
No, the Rams.
Oh, put up.
40
Oh, yeah,
against
okay.
the Bills.
Well, yeah,
That
they're.
was like 40 to 45 or something.
What about what was I gonna say? Who won that game? Did the Bills win?
Rams.
The Rams beat them. Yeah, Rams might be tough. They're gonna play Minnesota.
Yeah.
See all the deer tracks here. Let me
People are already saying Sam Darnold is
MVP.
weak now just because he lost one game.
Oh, good grief!
Yeah. So,
I don't know. Nobody knows. If you knew, we'd all be millionaires.
yeah.
Remember, the person that thinks he knows it all doesn't know squat diddly. They think listen to those people that think they know everything and do the complete opposite, and you'll do great. I mean, right? Especially in football picks.
No one really knows what that is.
Nobody knows. Get a bunch of professional athletes out there. They're all elite, top dogs, as you know. You
Yeah.
played with some of those guys that are going to be playing tomorrow
Yeah.
and today. Anybody on the teams that you played with? On the teams today?
Well, not today. Who's playing again?
No.
Chargers and Texans. I don't know about any of those teams, but tomorrow.
Johnny Wilson.
Johnny Wilson's playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played with Johnny. We used to take Johnny
To the Cal State.
to the Cal State games. That kid is pretty amazing.
Freaking 6'7" receiver.
6'7".
Biggest receiver in the NFL.
Well, yeah, he's only had one not only, I don't want to say that, he's had one TD, but he's only had like 38 yards, so they're not playing him very much.
Long
not yet.
term, though.
What?
I'm sure he'll.
Well, yeah, he's a rookie,
Yeah.
but that's pretty good.
To get there.
Almost seems like he could be a tight end, that
Yeah,
size.
if he got a little bulkier.
Yeah, they're probably going to bulk him up.
Maybe, could be like the Falcons tight end.
Number
Kyle
5.
Pitts. No, number 8.
Number 8. Who is that?
Kyle Pitts.
Oh, yeah.
Could be like him, but
All right, well, enough football talk.
yeah.
Don't want to get a strike.
For gambling.
It went from
Strike.
gunshots going off to taking the dog back to Odin
Yep.
to NFL.
Picks.
What do we end it on? It's a long video. It's almost a
30-minute video.
Yeah. You get some view time there.
Ended on eat healthy, exercise, and pray.
Well, yeah, let's always praise Jesus for sure. But
But
yeah, here's a perfect example. Here, take your son out for a walk. Go take your son out for a walk. If you're a father out there and you and your son you both got lockjaw and don't want to talk to each other. Yeah, you get like this. You look like that. Right?
Not lockjaw. It's like
Yeah, well, it could be locked open like this, or it could be locked like this. Maybe it's locked open. I don't know. If you've ever had lockjaw, put it in the comment section below and tell me if your mouth is locked like this, or it's locked like this. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it. That's just what I thought.
Well, hopefully, I doubt anybody's going to make it to the end of this. I hope they do. If you do, I found out a statistic yesterday in the analytics of YouTube that 98% of the people that watch my channel don't subscribe. So just think if all those people subscribed, what would happen? And realistically, it doesn't hurt you to subscribe. Just subscribe, you know. We help each other out on this channel, especially if you're another YouTuber. You probably don't want to see this ugly face in your feed, but that's okay. Just skip over it. All right, everybody. God bless everybody. Didn't even know if I was going to get any content today, but look how it worked out. I got to spend time with my son, go on a nice walk. We got a brisket cooking right now. That's another thing. Boy, you can get those Costco briskets. Make your own rub. My wife makes some incredible rub. Probably the best. And you don't have, I used to smoke them. That's cool and everything, but now we just bake them in the convection oven. Put your oven at 275. Wrap that thing up in some paper. Wrap it up in some foil. Put it in your pan. And let it cook until the temperature gets to 203. That's all you got to do. The secret to brisket is the internal temperature, 203. And you'll have a masterpiece. All right? God bless you. Hope to see you soon. You will. You're going to have to see me again tomorrow. Bye.